this person asks, could you speak about a malicious mentor, like a teacher that tries to sabotage you, and what to do? I'm in love with your content. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting. And yes, I will talk a little bit more about a malicious mentor, especially in regards to someone in like a teacher or a teaching position. And I'm also going to stitch another video that I have posted on my page that actually reads from the excerpt titled The Malicious Mentor in this book. So when we think about a malicious mentor in a teacher position or like in an academic setting, I want you all to go back and watch the movie Matilda. And if you've never watched it, go watch it if you can. And if you're not able to access the full video, go watch clips of Matilda, and in particular, study the character Miss Trunchbull. Now, the reason why I want to highlight Miss Trunchbull as a character in this context is because I often talk about how envious people are calculated and they're relentless in their pursuit to attack their target. Miss Trunchbull is significant in regards to the content that I post on my page, especially when we talk about a malicious mentor in a teaching position, because Miss Trunchbull throughout the film would oftentimes share and vocalize her disdain and her frustration with children, just with the youth overall. But if you pay attention, she strategically aligned herself with the occupational position where it was an obligation for her to always work with kids.
My idea of a perfect school is one in which there are no children at all.
And you see how this coincides with an envious person needing access to the very person that they're envious of. Another thing that's important to observe is it didn't matter what type of child Miss Trunchbull came across. Her response was always negative, and she was always looking for a reason to antagonize the kids.
Lines after school. I must obey Miss Trunchbull.
Ah, fresh meat.
No! God, please, no!
Amanda Thrip.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What are those?
What's what, Miss Trunchbull?
Hanging down by your ears.
You mean my pigtails?
Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, Miss Trunchbull. My mommy thinks they're sweet.
Your mommy is a twit. You'll chop those off before school tomorrow, or I will come around. But! But!
Did you say but?
I'll give you but.
And I also want to highlight Miss Honey in this movie because Miss Honey was also a teacher, but she knew Miss Trunchbull's behavior was not okay, and she would go out of her way to advocate for the kids and try to protect them to the best of her ability. However, Miss Trunchbull is the perfect example of a malicious mentor. It didn't matter what kind of kid she came across. The kid could be nice, the kid could be quiet, the kid could even try to go above and beyond to explain themselves so they wouldn't get in trouble. But Miss Trunchbull had already made up in her mind, I'm going to attack kids. And the sole purpose of me working this job and being in this position, being in this academic setting, is so I could fulfill that mission of attacking kids because I don't like them.